Dealing with schemas when you generate synthetic data can be a huge pain in the neck, but I put some things into ShadowTraffic that can actually make it quite a bit easier. I'm going to show you 3 different Kafka topics, each which are serialized with Avro and integrate with Schema Registry, and how ShadowTraffic can work with different ways of generating schemas. In this first one, I have a topic called customers that has a simple ID, name, and lifetime value score. And in this case, I don't do anything. ShadowTraffic is actually able to figure out the right schema for my data as soon as I produce it, so that it gets registered into Schema Registry and I don't have to do anything else. In the second case, purchases, it could be a little bit more complex. I have, among a few different identifiers, also this extra data field that's a union of a Boolean, an integer, and a double, just for the sake of giving an example. And here I might want to specifically give my Avro schema so I can completely control the way that it's registered with Schema Registry. Here I can give it a hint. I can give it my exact Avro schema, in this case a record, and give it everything that I want, and it will happily comply with whatever you give it. And in the last case, if you're a more mature company, you might actually already have Avro schemas if you're working with a production topic, and you might want to use that file directly. ShadowTraffic has a new function called loadJsonFile that allows you to preprocess and inline files. And so in this example, I'm actually just going to go and look at the file over here, and here I have it externalized. You can download this out of your Git repository, pull it out of Schema Registry. You don't need to change anything. You just need to tell ShadowTraffic where it is. And away it goes. And I can actually verify this in Schema Registry. If I go in and look at all the different subjects this is already running, I see purchases, customers, purchases, and support ticket. And I can look at each of them and they'll be exactly what I expect. So for customers, we saw that it was doing automatic schema inference. I have my ID, my name, and my lifetime value score, and all the types look right. I didn't have to do anything. If I go in and look at the purchases schema, I see it's exactly what I described. It gave it the exact schema and it used it verbatim when it produced the data for me. And the last one, I used an external schema for support ticket, and you can see that that came through exactly as well. And so this gives you a couple different mechanisms to be able to work with schemas, either if you don't have them and try to guess it automatically, or just use what you have and keep it simple.